All right, I'm here with Michael Marquez from one of our favorites. It's Skechers. You guys have been getting into the running game really big over the last couple of years. In fact, over in Beantown, the guy won the Boston Marathon, first American in an awful long time.
Yes, Meb is the first American to win in the last 32 years. It's a huge testament to how much our products have progressed over the last 3 years. We've only been in performance running for about 3 years now, and from year to year we've been making leaps and bounds. We do a lot of research and design. We get a lot of product on our wear testers, and we really have a lot of people in our upper echelon of our company who are really just looking at all this feedback, really taking it in, really trying to tweak the shoes and work them so that every year our product's getting exponentially better and better. What our product is now versus 2 years ago is really night and day. I think most runners are really appreciating what we're doing.
Yeah, you guys really figured out the lightweight thing a couple of years ago, and then you stepped it up this year, and I think this is great, especially for the new runners like me. Somebody doesn't really like to run an awful lot, so they're kind of one of those heel runners, right? Rather be walking. You guys have figured that out even as well.
Yeah, well, our cushioning systems, we've done a lot of memory foam. We've done a lot of stuff in our lifestyle. I mean, Skechers is the second largest shoe company globally, which a lot of people aren't really aware of. We've been doing shoes for quite a long time. We've been taking a lot of the technologies and a lot of the feedback and a lot of the different styles and sort of incorporating them. It's really helped our performance division quite a bit, especially with Meb Kavleski winning Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
I mean, we just took a lot of our cushioning systems, a lot of the responsiveness to a lot of the shoes, and this is actually the shoe here, which is the Speed. The Speed is a shoe that won the Boston Marathon. It basically has a carbon fiber shank along the inside, which makes it very easy to transfer, makes it much more responsive. We also use these lugs in there to kind of create a little bit of more responsiveness along with the soft cushioning of the shoe. It has a really nice upper, which is totally seamless. It has a really sock-like fit. And for people who are very efficient runners who are trying to PR a lot of races, this is a great shoe.
All right. This one seems to be more along the lines of a shoe that works out for a guy like me, who's not the most proficient runner ever.
Yeah, and the Go Run Ultra is really one of those maximum sort of cushion shoes. We do a dual density sole where you can see up here we have a lot of cushion that's directly underneath the foot, so you get a really nice footbed. But then you have a more rigid, responsive outer sole. This is sort of, I like to call it kind of a hybrid shoe. The shoe can be used off-road as well as on-road. You can do run a marathon in it on a road, or you can do some trail running in it.
Perfect for
it's kind of an all-around shoe, exactly. For somebody who really wants a little bit of a disconnect from the ground, doesn't want to feel as much, but just likes that nice cushy ride.
Wow, it's an ideal shoe. All right, what else?
And the other two shoes that sort of we went from one end of the spectrum to the other. Our Speed is our most performance-oriented shoe, and then we have our Ultra, which is our most cushioned shoe. This shoe here is the Go Run Ride. The Go Run Ride is sort of a neutral cushion shoe, moderate to sort of extra cushion for somebody who likes a sort of a cloudy sort of feel but doesn't want a shoe that has too much bulk. Something that's going to be nice and lightweight. And for somebody who might want a little less cushion but more responsiveness, something that's going to be able to transition a little bit more efficiently, something that's going to feel almost like not having anything on but doesn't want to go totally performance and totally too light, can go with our Go Runs.
One of my favorite things about Skechers is your price range for your shoes, a lot different than other people. Tell us about that.
Well, Skechers is the type of company where, you know, we have our big companies in the world like the Nikes of the world, and these guys fit a great niche. I think a lot of companies try to chip away at Nike, try to shoot for Nike, but I think Nike is one of those greater companies where they sort of paved the way for companies like Skechers. Nike will sell a shoe for $140. We're okay with selling something very comparable at $80, $90. It sort of fits that niche. Some people just don't have that extra dollar. Maybe you can get 2 pairs of shoes for the price of one. And that's where we excel.
Wear them the recommended amount of time, which people don't do because they spend so much money on them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Skechers is definitely known for being very price conscious. We want to get people in our shoes, and we don't want to break somebody's piggy bank.
Well, it's awesome stuff. What's the website for Skechers?
Skechers.com and also SkechersPerformance.com.
Can't get any easier than that. Skechers.